Hi, this is Bruce Buffer, and you're listening to the Brats and Beard Podcast.
Suckin' on chili dogs, sucking on chili dogs. Welcome back to the Brats and Beers Podcast, everybody. Oh, sucking on chili dogs, sucking on chili dogs. What's up, everybody? Oh man, I just discovered this hilarious video on Instagram, so that's what we are singing right now. If you're a close friend of mine, I probably shared it with you today on Insta. Oh, nothing like the taste of a ice cold Coors Light on a Wednesday night. What are you drinking over there, Drew?
Surly Furious for the Minnesota Vikings. But
Ooh.
what's that song like sitting down by the lake?
Yeah.
What how's that one go?
Park Down by the Lake, I think it's called. And it's yeah.
That's a banger. That's a banger.
That is actually a pretty good song. I know it's a parody, but I jam to it. I still do. All right, dude. So do you want to talk Vikings first? Do you want to talk our Guillotine League? Maybe our listener Guillotine League. Let's talk
All
that.
right.
So anybody who's tuning in.
Guillotine League?
Yeah.
All right. I was on the block. It was OTB. My head, I felt the blade of death descend upon me. And Christian McCaffrey, my Lord is I live to see another day. Unfortunately, who was chopped?
Mike Corsetti was chopped. So we've had 3 chops so far. We had, come on, why isn't it showing now? We had, I want to show me. It was who was the first one? Nick Pod Escapar. He got chopped. The first one, he made fun of the podcast with his name. So that's, of course, the first one is going to get chopped. And then I believe Matt Dreswicki got chopped second, I think. And then
I flicked his head. I flicked it.
I flicked it too. It was Matt and then Mike Corsetti this week got chopped. So Drew, you barely survived. What was the how close was it? You were just a couple points away, right? Because you were second last, right?
Yeah. When you're that close to death, I like turn to God in those moments. And I was reading the Bible and stuff, and I don't know. I snuck through. Anyway, let's name the players that got chopped.
Yeah, hold up for this week. So you're right behind me right now. I'm projected 98. You're projected 96. The lowest is Cade at 83. So him and Anthony. Anthony's not on this episode, obviously. He is close to the chopping block, depending on how players play this week. So, but I mean,
hey, can we bring up my friend Cade quick?
Yeah,
he needs a lot of prayers, you guys. Like he needs look at his team, man. This is not good.
let's take a look at primetime Cade here. Did he get anyone on waivers day or no?
He did not.
Ooh, he's got Herbert, who's been all right. Diggs, not so great. Ridley, not so great. Hampton, finally having some good games. Kareem Hunt, not so great. Hawkinson, Njoku. So he's starting 2 tight ends. That's tough because Lamb is out. He's got Jaden Higgins, Algier, Kyle Williams, Parker Washington, and Devin Singletary. I'm sorry, Cade, but you are going to get shot. You have to hope for crazy stats from Herbert and Hampton this week. Otherwise, you are done. So I was scared for my team, but now seeing this, it makes me feel a lot better. I'm not even trying to hate on Cade. I'm just saying, like,
no, you're not.
It just makes me feel a little bit better.
It's really fun to go through the available people right now, and try to like give them some optimism.
Dude, there's nobody available.
There's nobody.
I was looking at like third stringers and stuff today. I'm like, can I stash somebody just in case some guys go down? I'm like, but it doesn't matter because within a week there's going to be more guys up for grabs. But spending has been kind of crazy. So Achan went for $666 out of 1,000 this week.
Shawn,
So
not kind
there's
of crazy. This is outrageous. It's outrageous what this league is doing.
yeah. I mean, I think most guys, most top guys each week should go between two to 400, very tops, very, very tops. But I'm saying like, I would say 2 to 300 is usually where most of them would fall. Is that what you've seen in the past, Drew, or no?
It's a really long season, man. You
Well,
could,
that's the thing. I'm like, some of these guys, they're like so desperate to like grab a piece, but I'm like, dude, I get it, Jeremy. I know he's listening. And I'm not going to hate on him because he needed a running back. He was desperate. He needed a running
let's hate
back.
on him.
So he goes out and gets Achan, which is fine. But Achan's not like the golden goose. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just wasted $666 on not wasted, but it's on Achan on an offense that for the first 2 weeks struggled. This last week picked it up a little bit. We'll see. It's a good pickup, but I'd rather have Jonathan Taylor on my team. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I thought he was worth 300. I feel like if he's healthy, he's a end guy. But
I put a bid in
I
for 302.
nice dude. We were thinking the same.
Yeah.
I picked up Ollie Gordon though, so I'm like, all right, HA, you can get hurt now.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
dude, they were using Ollie last week. He was running hard,
They
dude.
did.
He was
He
running
looked
very
good.
hard.
I liked it. I saw it.
He looked very good. And I mean, Achan struggled with some injuries, so it could easily happen. Easily happen. There's a actually I'm not gonna say I have a real dark horse that I haven't picked up there yet. Actually, I think he's on a team right now in our Guillotine League. But all my other leagues, I'm kind of keeping an eye on him. He might have an opportunity somewhere, but he's a guy I literally just heard about on a podcast today, so I was looking him up. He's a third string type of guy. Maybe could have a chance if their team keeps kind of sucking in the run game. So we'll see. But let's see here. Fab remaining. Anthony's hilarious. He's like on the chopping block. He still has $1,000 to spend.
Hey, that's all right, man. He made it.
Well, if he makes it past this week, Cade has 955. That sucks that he didn't get anyone. Uh, who is out? So Michael, he spent all his money on Chase, which that blows because now that Burrow went down. Oof. Tyler, he's got $20 left. Jeremy's 287. Everyone else has about 700 or more. So for the most part, people have been saving up. But anyways, my first time in a league like this, I think it's been really fun. There's been some fun engagement with everyone. So my squad is Goff, Adams, Adunze.
Wait. I got it up. I got it up.
Yeah, all right,
Goff.
let's hear it.
All right, Goff. Yeah, pretty good. Adams, I've been loving the targets, just not quite falling into his basket. Odunze, good. Barkley, it's going to be every other game, so just get used to that.
Yeah.
Swift, I don't know. What do you think about Swift?
He's kind of on a decline, but whatever. He's serviceable for now.
Kelsey, you want to tell us something? Why Kelsey's on your
Yeah, he was like the only tight end left. I was like,
and T. Higgins? You got a pretty good team, man.
yeah, I mean, my starters are pretty decent. I got Cup, who is flirting with taking over for Higgins. I picked up Dart this week. I just have a feeling that Dart he's gonna just be chucking. So I'm like, he might be a sneaky guy who can come in and just get some points. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna start him over Goff. It sucks because I had Burrow. I spent money on Burrow, and then of course he gets hurt the next week. So
How much money?
only like $80, I think. So perfectly fine.
That's all right.
Yeah. And then your team. If people are listening, they're probably like, "This is fucking boring." But oh well. You should have signed up if you didn't. Drew's hype team. We got Darnold. That sucks. We got Lad McConkey. Okay, he's been. What do you think about that situation there? So it's kind of good. We can go through some situations and teams here. So Lad, he's fighting with Keenan and Q Quinn Johnston. So those two guys are looking like the ones and twos after last year when they needed Ladd, and Ladd was like the stud. Now Keenan comes in. He's looking very, very good, back to what he was before he went to the shitty Bears. And then Quentin Johnson, apparently out of nowhere, just is going to start catching footballs where he couldn't do that the last 2 seasons. So Ladd, as weird as it seems, he's almost like their third wide receiver right now, as far as production goes. So what do you think about Ladd? What are your thoughts? Are you happy he's on your team? Are you kind of like just disappointed or what?
Dog shit.
What's he had? So he's had a 13, 9, and an 8. Well, that's not
No, it's
that's not
exactly
great for somebody you're drafting in the second round.
what was I thinking by not taking Allen when he went back to the Chargers? Dude, he was still good with
I
the
know.
Bears. It was just too much drama.
I drafted him in like 2 leagues because I was just sitting there. I'm just like, everyone was saying he looked good in camp, and I'm like, he's used to Herbert. I'm like, who? He's probably gonna try to like. I'm sure he's gonna chuck it to him. Keenan's so fucking solid, and now look at him, just back to what he used to do. Love to see
I
it.
still think that McConkey has a chance to let's
Yeah,
see how the
yeah,
season goes. Allen is injury prone. He's
yeah,
old.
yep. I agree.
But
I'm not giving
but,
up on Ladd yet. Mm-mm.
I love Keenan Allen. So
If you got chopped, I'd be honest. I'd probably try to take a stab at McConkey. Um, just I'm sure people would underbid. Maybe I don't know. There's some
yeah.
crazy fucking bids, but you got Tedderone McMillan. He's very very good. I like Ted. And McCaffrey, CMC, dude. They're gonna kill him. I think they're gonna kill him this year. He has like the most outrageous usage right now through the through the passing game and the running game. It's
Dude, he
insane.
wants to be literally the best, and in order to do that, he needs to make up for lost time. So
Yeah. Well, he's fucking working on it. They're the only person. He's the only person on the team who seems to stay healthy, and they're just like, you get all of the balls. Um, Travion Henderson, that's been a disappointment so far, but Gibson and Stevenson both fumbled this past week, and I think they're both in the doghouse. So I think they're gonna start shelling it back to Henderson. They should. They
that'd be
should.
cool. That'd be cool.
Um, so let's hope on that. You got Evan Ingram. He's questionable, but I don't know if he's going to play this week. I haven't heard anything. DJ Moore, Charbonnet should be good for Thursday. They're saying. I don't know if you'd put him in over anybody. Jerry Judy, DJ Moore, Loveland. You got Bryce Young. Yeah,
Hey,
Donald.
I'm
Jack
glad you
Jack.
brought up
Yeah.
Jerry Judy. I got to troll you a little bit. So what happened there, man?
What do you mean? Oh, with the Browns.
Yeah.
Um,
And by the way, hilarious back and forth between you all. It was just too funny.
It's sometimes you just argue with oh God, how do I be PC on this? I won't say anything mean, but I'll say a delusional Vikings fan is who you argue with. Who Vikings fans, as we all know, they don't even care what their own team does, or how they look on the field. They just want to know how the Packers did and what happened to the Packers. And then they don't even watch the game. They just look at the box score and they go, "Wow, your guys' defense was the worst defense ever." Even though it was Jordan Love who threw a ridiculous interception, who set them up pretty much on the goal line. And then our special teams fucked us again, as they do. It seems like every year they do something fucking stupid. But they lost to the Browns. It sucks, but I'm glad it was the third week. Get it out of the way. I think that's a good slap in the face because this next week, against the Cowboys, now that CeeDee Lamb's out, it shouldn't be a tough task, but you never know.
Oh my gosh, if you guys lose this week, I don't know. I'll have to check on you.
Dude, I'm glad Anthony. I'm gonna have to check on Anthony because dude, they got smacked around by the Bears.
Dude, Cowboys are bad. I'm so sorry,
Dude.
Anthony. They're bad, dude.
They're so bad, so bad. Yeah, that was embarrassing.
It was really smart to not give Micah Parsons anything he wanted. Like, that was really smart.
I texted Anthony right before, and I was like, "How the fuck are the Bears favored against you guys?" Because on paper, I'm like, "Dude, the boys are gonna crush them." Boy, I was wrong. That was yeah, it was brutal. Brutal.
I
But
told you
anyway,
that though, man. Bears are sneaky good, so watch out when you guys go to Soldier Field.
they're not sneaky good. The Cowboys are just
Did
fucking
you
bad.
see how
Okay.
good the Vikings are? You see how good we are? And we did not play that well against them. We're so good that we lost to the Falcons.
Dude, you guys are. Dude, did you know that if you guys played the Panthers, you guys would lose by over 50 points because they blew out the Falcons and the Falcons blew you guys out?
You're right, dude. I know. I love the
Dude, Tedero and McMillan would have 6 touchdowns against the Vikings.
You shut your pie hole. We got
Dude,
money on this, man.
you guys fucking suck. Dude,
Dude, we're so good. It's
it is
unbelievable.
it is pissing me off the delusion coming out of Minnesota. And it's
Oh
not
my
gonna help if
God.
you guys win these dumbass games. But you guys are so bad. You guys are so bad.
Dude, here's the thing.
You guys are the worst in the division.
The Bengals are so good, dude. They're so good. Even with Jake Browning, they're so good. That line is elite. And we killed them.
The line is elite. Yep. Oh my God. You
Yeah.
sound like
So
you sound
anyway,
like Joe. This is a straight argument from Joe, and he would be serious right now. I know you're joking, but he would be serious.
I honestly can't tell if he's serious or not. So I'm just geeking because I'm like, what is this guy saying right now?
Dude, they are
I love it, Joe. Keep it up.
the Vikings are they're not good, right? They're not good. Can you be serious? Okay, with Wentz at quarterback, you guys have a chance. Which okay, should we go into the JJ gate?
I don't even think I don't even think it's Wentz though, man. I think it's the line. And you gotta have Darisaw there.
Dude,
You gotta have three good pieces in order to be good.
did JJ get hurt?
I don't think so.
I don't think he got hurt. They're trying to say he got hurt. I don't think he got hurt. He was running around the second to last play. He was scrambling, like running full speed, throwing passes. And then all of a sudden he has this mysterious, crazy bad ankle injury. I think that they realized, hey, we're going to have a vet come in and play a couple games, and you try to get your head on straight. Because he's bad. And this is coming from a guy who likes Cam Ward.
He's not bad. I'm not gonna go that far.
Who is probably even worse.
Shawn, can you at least admit he had zero time to do anything? He was getting bull rushed from the left side every single play. He's 22 years old. He just had a baby. He cares about this baby. Some of them don't, I think.
Okay, Joe. Every excuse in the book except learn how to play football. Well, I don't know. He was fucking Superman on your first game. He was like the greatest quarterback.
I didn't say
you can't hold greatest quarterback for 8 minutes, and then
you can't hold that against me. I didn't even see it.
Every other minute he's played has just been dog shit.
Yeah, dude, it's been terrible, but I'm not gonna give up on it yet. I see a lot of good stuff there.
Well, that's the thing, and I'll say this about any quarterback, even if they're on the shitty Vikings. Nowadays it sucks because a lot of those young QBs, and we talked about it before, but they don't have the chance that other, like in years past, other QBs get a year or two, like to really develop, or even 3 years sometimes. Like you look at guys like Peyton Manning, like his first season was fucking horrible, and he didn't get benched or anything. These guys, it's like you literally play bad for 2 or 3 games, and they're like, "I think we're going to give up on you." It's like you got to give them time. You got to give them time.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna argue here with you. Okay, look at Bryce Young, dude. Look at the last 2 years; he's been complete trash.
Yeah.
And so I'm just saying, we're judging McCarthy because he's coming into this league on a team that is shooting for the playoffs versus look at Cam Ward. He can do whatever he wants because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, let's give him a chance.
Yeah, I agree. And then there's guys like Trevor Lawrence or like Kyler Murray who just like kind of
Trevor Lawrence, perfect example.
They float by like on a and they get every opportunity in the world. It's like because they have enough good or above average games that keep them in that spot, and then they get paid, and he stays right there. And Trevor Lawrence, he's been fucking ass this season. Kyler Murray is, I swear to God, every season he's like all right, but like he's ass. Like so, I don't know. It doesn't help when Kyler's receivers like Marv Harrison Jr. can't catch the fucking ball though. I don't know if you saw those 2 drops, but he had touchdowns. His stat line should have been like 7 catches, 110 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And instead he drops 2 wide open passes.
Thank God I stayed away from him that early.
That was a guy who was on my do not draft list. He's on a do not ever touch list. Is Marv Harrison. I have no faith in him. I want no parts of him. No parts.
So, Shawn, my last point about McCarthy real quick is McCarthy played just as good as Jordan Love did last game.
Yes, but he was against, I would argue, probably the best defense. The best defense. They've made every quarterback they've played. No, absolutely not after
the Packers, after the Vikings.
Absolutely not after the Vikings.
After the Bears.
The Bears. You were so high on the Bears. The Bears are the best defense in the world.
Killed the Cowboys.
God. Hilarious. But yeah, the Browns defense is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Did you see that video of Myles Garrett? He was mic'd up and he came rushing off the right edge, got past the left tackle. I forget what the fuck his name is on the Packers. And he didn't even touch him. He just got right around him.
Dog shit.
Yeah, dog shit McGee. He gets around him, and the left tackle turns around. He's like, "Jordan, run! Jordan, run!" He just starts yelling at Jordan to just scramble. It's so funny. So,
he whooped his ass. The guy didn't even touch him. Didn't even touch him.
Came right around him, just fucking didn't even touch him.
I saw
that. Their defense is very good. So yeah, I mean, Packers offense looked fucking horrible, and that was a slap in the face they needed. But that Browns defense is nothing to mess with. I'll be honest.
All right, name 3 other defensive guys on the Browns, and we'll see how good they are. I'm saying you can't name them. That's how good they are.
Shawn Ferguson, LaDainian Tomlinson, and McDougal McStouter.
Holy cow. All right. They're pretty good.
There you go. And Xavier Howard. Just kidding.
Shawn, why did Matthew Golden run out of bounds when he could have scored a touchdown?
I watched that clip today probably about 10 times. I just kept rewatching it because there's Packers on the sideline who go like this and cover their face or like grab their head because they thought he should have scored. I don't know. 50% of people are saying his momentum was just kind of taking him that way and he just couldn't get his feet before. I mean, I've seen guys score who've had much less room than that, or at least get 10, 15 more yards, and then momentum will eventually take you out. He did just kind of just keep running straight out of bounds.
Does he have that dog? I don't know if he has that dog.
Yeah. I haven't seen any dog from him. I think he's been a little pussycat so far. Either from drops or just he hasn't played great. I took his over 2 weeks ago and he didn't even come close. It was like 25 yards. I was like, you can't fucking get that. He had like 0. I was like, cool, thanks, bro. So yeah, I think again, still coming into his own. Give him some time, but that was disappointing. He should have had the opportunity to score. He should have scored, or at least gotten 20 more yards than that.
He's like the JJ McCarthy of your team.
We don't roster JJ McCarthy's on our team.
Oh dang, dude. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Packers are good. That was a tough game. I mean, I'm sure Cleveland is going to be difficult for a lot of people. Joe Flacco's not bad. I mean,
that's the thing. He's like, they're just going to keep games close enough where their offense is dog shit, but they're going to keep games. Their defense is going to keep it close, which always gives them a chance. You get a turnover, you get a blocked field goal. Look at that. You come back and score twice in 36 seconds and win a fucking football game that you shouldn't win.
Right.
Did you see the clip of before they got that game-winning field goal, the Browns? They completed that pass. They ran up to spike the ball. And the center just grabbed the ball and spotted it himself. And the ref ran over and he touched the ball, which makes it legal. But they didn't even take time to spot the ball. The side ref didn't come in or anything. The guy just placed it himself and spotted the ball himself. So I'm like, that's not okay. But to his point, or to his fairness, he did line it up behind where they caught it. So he did like technically have him lose a yard or two. But still, I'm like, I don't know. Whatever. I won't bitch about it. It's over.
The refs a lot of times ruin the games. You know that. Uh, I will get off the Vikings here, but I'm just gonna say this. You say they're bad, okay? I'm not gonna say they're bad. I'm just gonna say that I've learned that football isn't linear and like every week is different.
Yeah.
It really is. And I think they have the pieces. We're getting Addison back
Yeah.
this week.
He's back this
As well-
week. Yeah.
Yep. If all the linemen can stay healthy, I think it's going to be Mason. I mean, clearly Jones is done. I'm sorry to see that for you Packer fans.
Yeah.
But
Whatever. He was happy he left, remember? So fuck him.
Shawn is holding on to that grudge.
No, yeah. I mean, I think Mason he's a workhorse, dude. I like him. I like him a lot. I have him in a couple leagues, and yeah, I'd rather honestly right now I'd probably rather see him running the ball than Jones anyway. So
Oh yeah,
give a
Yep.
shot.
we needed that.
Yeah,
How are the titties doing?
a horrible dude. They're so fucking bad. They're just gonna get. I'm hoping number one pick again this next year, and we'll try again.
What happened to this Ridley? He's the best in the league type of. What happened? Betting too much?
Dude, he hasn't done anything. That Elick Iomanner, he's the only one who's caught a touchdown pass. Which has been two. He's caught two. It's been tough. It's been tough watching the Titans. Cam Ward has looked very, very bad. I'm hoping he can figure something out here, and I don't know what the fuck's going on with Ridley, honestly. No idea. But it hasn't been good. Not been good.
I don't want to jump to conclusions so fast about people because like coaching is a huge part of it. Is this
Yeah.
just a terrible coach or
I do think Callahan probably doesn't have any place being the head coach there. So I do think that he's going to be gone soon. I think he'll be gone soon. I give him 2 or 3 more games. I would imagine they would try to move on from him pretty quick. I'm still kind of pissed off that they moved away from Vrabel. They went with Callahan.
Agreed.
Whatever. I always thought Vrabel was a very good coach. I like his mindset, the way he interacts with players. It's something you don't see very often. So yeah, that sucks, but whatever. We'll see. Maybe we can steal Belichick from the Tar Heels because they're fucking horrible.
what's this guy's name? The coach?
Callahan. It's what's his face? His kid.
Is it Tommy Boy? Should he be selling mufflers?
I mean, he might be soon. He might be soon. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe they'll go get Bill Parcells or something fun, Mike McCarthy was at a high school game in Wisconsin recently, or a college game, so he's out there looking for work.
Asking for an application.
It was like a volleyball game in Wisconsin he was at. Nerd. He's probably taking. Never mind.
You'd be nice to your coach.
Yeah. All right. Any other teams, or what else you want to talk to here, NFL wise? Or actually, I want to talk about something real quick. Not to change subjects on the NFL, but the Brewers won today. They are 1 game away from being the number 1 seed in all of baseball.
Yay!
We were hoping for the Marlins to have some magic against the Phillies today, and they went up 1-0 in the first inning, and then the Phillies just put up an 11 real quick.
Oh.
So it's not going to happen. Yeah, it's not going to happen tonight, but that just means the Brewers have to win tomorrow. So
That's it. Incredible, man.
they're going to win tomorrow, and then they're going to rest everyone because we just have a bunch of injuries right now on our pitching staff, and we're going to let random fans come in and pitch the rest of the last 3 games. That's what's going to happen. So keep everyone healthy.
Dude.
Woodruff just went to the 15-day IL. Yeah, everyone's just banged up and tired. I feel like our schedule the last like 2 months has just been brutal. I swear we've had like 3 days off. So yeah, it will be nice to have a bye.
If one of your players has a headache, Scoop Ball could probably help with that. That guy, that is terrible, dude. That would hurt really bad.
Okay, but whose fault is this? So, I mean,
he went to the hospital, Shawn. He went to the hospital.
The control on the pitch was horrible, but at the same time, like, does that dude not have a reaction time at all? I know it's 99 miles an hour, but these guys are used to that speed and like can react to it. I see guys duck out of shit like that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude is squared up, staring this thing down for a bunt, and just watched it right into his kisser. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm not in that situation. I'm sure I would obviously I would get hit in the face. But all I'm saying is that these guys take batting practice, or not batting practice, but like take these pitches all the time. At that speed.
You're exactly right, man. There had to be like some girl in the stands or something. I mean, it happens. You can still get hit, but the way he did, it was really late. He didn't even move.
Didn't move at all. Literally not a flinch. Just took it in the face. Maybe he's like, I'm going to take this one for the team. Thinking it was going to like hit his hands or something. Just fucking right in the face.
That was the riser. It came up on me. Came up.
God. That is, yeah.
But no, it's really cool about the Brewers, man. I don't care at all. I mean, I do. Yeah. I do a lot. I feel like you guys already clinched the #1 a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean they've played like it, which is awesome. The Phillies are putting some fucking pressure on them. I'll tell you that. They have not been messing around. So they caught up real quick. I will say, I know he's not. Yeah, he had another bomb tonight. I know he's not going to listen to this probably, but Scott Trojan, a longtime listener friend, he was out in LA this past weekend. So I tried to pull some strings while he was out there. I ended up getting this dude fucking tickets to the Kershaw bobblehead night on Saturday, which was one of the farewell nights for Kershaw. So I got him very, very good tickets through a connection. And he went to the Dodger game, saw an Ohtani bomb. Dodgers comeback win against the Giants. That was a big rivalry game too. So, yeah, it was just cool. I was like kind of living vicariously through him. I made him get a Dodger dog, and he said his first 2 drinks were $55. So yeah, it was just fun to kind of live through him at the Dodger game. So it was cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah. And then he saw Chris D'Elia at the airport when he was leaving. So it's cool.
Jeez. You like charged him more than what it was for. You're like, yeah, I hooked him up real good.
Yeah. No, I mean, he got free tickets and he sat 20 rows behind home plate probably.
Wow.
At Dodger Stadium. I think he looked him up and he said there were $700 tickets going on StubHub. So so I think he was happy. Anyways,
it was Brendan Schooler.
Brendan Schooler's the man. Connection. No, I wish.
But anyway, Go Brewers, man. I hope you guys, for real, I am rooting for you. You guys are a really fun organization. You've spent a lot of money on tickets this year going to the game. Good luck.
Thanks, man. I can't wait. Vikings play the Steelers this week in Dublin.
Yep.
Drew, are you Irish? Because every time I see you, my penis is Dublin. That is a joke from Hall Pass, the movie. If you guys have ever seen it, great movie. You guys got the Steelers, your favorite by 2.5. Do not let Rodgers beat you guys. If you let him take you down. Well,
did you hear that? I don't We're favored 2.5. I wonder why.
Home field advantage down in Dublin. Titans got the Texans. They're going to get fucking slaughtered.
Well, dude, Texans aren't very good either. So
no, but they're 7.5 point favorites, which makes it. Isn't that crazy? 38-point total. That's probably the lowest this week, honestly. If you can't even get in the 40s, it's by far the lowest this week. So Vikings and Steelers are the second lowest at 40.
Go Vikings. Go Titans.
Yeah, go Titans. No, actually, I want the Titans just lose every game, just get the number one pick again. Lions, Browns. We'll see how good the Browns defense is.
All right, Lions blow them out. What does that mean?
Lions are back to clicking. I mean, then the Packers are lucky that they got the Lions early. That's all I'm going to say. They're lucky they didn't get it before they figured everything out yet. Jackson Dart takes on the Chargers. That'll be fun to watch his first game. Michael Penis is playing the Commanders. It might be Mariota, might be Jay Daniels.
And it will not be Kirk Cousins. Did you hear that? That's what the coach said.
Yeah, he's all about.
We're far from it.
Until they're down 28-0 at half, then I'll be like, all right, Kirk's going to come in the rest of this game.
Get that Bible thumper in there.
God. I'm trying to see if there's any other good games here. Colts Rams. That should be a fun one, I think. Should be hopefully high scoring. Both their offenses are kind of clicking right now. Ravens Chiefs. One of those teams is going to be 1-3 after this week. That's crazy.
Love to hear it.
That's crazy. And it's going to be the Chiefs, which is even better.
It would be really cool if the Ravens could have a defense. They tried. They got Jair Alexander, hasn't played a game.
Yeah, he won't. He won't. I don't know how they didn't see that with the Packers. Dude hasn't played for like 2 years. He just runs his mouth and then he's hurt. And then, yeah, whatever. The Chiefs are going to go 1-3. It's going to be awesome. Bears Raider, that's going to be a shit fest. Sorry, Jeremy Salazar. The Raiders are bad. The Bears are bad. Genti has underperformed. Probably his line and everything else. But yeah. I did see a stat. Geno Smith, his average depth of targets, like downfield, I think 2 of the 3 games this season has been over 10 yards. So he's just like chucking the ball. It's like one of the highest, or is the highest this season. So he's just tossing it. He's tossing it, which is either good or, if you're not completing it, doesn't really matter how far you're fucking throwing it.
Right. Throw it to Jacoby Myers.
And then Bengals Broncos on Monday. We have another doubleheader on Monday. Bengals Broncos, Jets Dolphins.
I think Bengals are
0-3 matchup.
What's that?
The 0-3 matchup, Jets and Dolphins. It's fucking brutal for Monday night.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone's
Bengals
gonna watch
Dolphins.
The Bengals Broncos.
So bad. So bad. It's embarrassing to watch.
The Dolphins kind of gave the Bills a scare. Which I had them in my survivor pool, so I was a little worried. Yeah. They finally were putting some stuff together, but they're still not all there. Tyreek, on the one play, I don't know if you saw, he definitely could have dove in to score, and he just stepped out of bounds at the 1. It was very weird. I was and he just obviously he seems pissed off while he's playing, but he easily could have had a touchdown. He did get a touchdown later in the game, but he literally could have just dove forward and scored, and he just walked out of bounds. I was like, it was a little strange. It was a weird
play. Very strange.
It was a weird play. If you
not
watch
surprised with him though.
Yeah. If you watch it's weird. Broncos, they should beat the Bengals. They're favored by 7.5. Who knows though? Browning, I was kind of hoping he was going to be just tossing it to Chase. I played a couple DFS lineups with him last week, and it did not go well. So, but I've been winning money on my kicker model that I got back up and running this year. So it's been good so far.
Heck yeah, man. I had to choose between Browning or Wentz this week, and I was like, I'm just going with Wentz. Browning, he's not good.
Well, you made the best choice. I have Browning. I grabbed him this offseason in my dynasty league because I was like, Burrow he's always injured. So I'm like, if he gets hurt, then I'm gonna have his backup, and I do. But I'm not playing his ass. I also picked up Danny Dimes this offseason and Spencer Rattler. So I do have a lot of starters right now. They're just not the best. Well, Danny Dimes has been amazing. So
yeah, he's been really good.
He's starting with Dak on my team in Superflex, so I'm for it. But All right. Anything else, brother? Otherwise, we'll call it. All right. Thank you, everyone, for listening. We'll be back. Hopefully, Anthony can join us next week. Hopefully, the Cowboys don't. Well, they're not going to have another win, so we're gonna have to try to coax him back in to talk. I'm sure he will not want to be on next week if they lose to the Packers. But oops, sorry, Anthony.
Good luck to all the Guillotine teams.
Yes.
I will not be on the block this week.
Me fucking neither. Keep me off that shit. See you, Cade. Sorry, man, about your team. All right. See you guys. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Brewing and we cooking, brewing and we cooking, brewing and we cooking, brewing and we cooking. When I circle off the square glass, from the triangle for a star pass. New era in the scrimmage from the tip off. Sip and go, celebrate a smoky thick broth. Underdog, make it to the contender. Coming through this header when you're straight fender benders. Stopping in the octagon, swinging in circles. Research the game like your name's Steve Urkel. This